Hello, leaders. This is Miss Schroeder, and I really miss all of you. I miss seeing your faces every day and hearing your laughter and seeing but I also know that it's really important right now we do what we're asked to do and we stay home so that everybody can be safe and that we can get healthy. So I really hope things are going well for you too. I think about you every day, a lot during the daytime. What I wanted to talk to you about today is our habits. And I hope that some of you, all of you, are remembering these as you're going throughout the day, that you are remembering that you are a leader and that it's not just at school that you're a leader, but you are a leader outside all the time, no matter where you are. And so we're going to talk today about habit number 1. And habit number 1 is be proactive. And this habit is so important. There's a reason that it's the very, very first habit, because a person who is proactive can then do all the rest of the habits easier and better. And so we're going to talk today about our circle of control and circle of no control. I want to tell you that last week I had a really hard week. I've had not a very good attitude. I don't like that I have to stay home. I don't like that I don't get to come to school and I can't teach. I get sad that some of the stores I like to go to are closed. And so there are just certain things that I've really had a hard time with. And I've been feeling very sad inside. And one day I just was sad enough that I just started to cry about it because I just didn't know what else to do. And then I decided to listen to The Habits because I love listening to that book. And the very first habit is be proactive. And they talked about our circle of control and their circle of no control. And so I decided to make one because I needed to say and get focused. What can I control in this situation that feels like I don't really have a lot of things to control? And the cool thing is when I finished, I realized I actually have a lot of things I still am in control of. And I'm going to show you that here in just a second because I want you to do the same thing at your house. And then I want to see your circles of control that you guys have made. So if you'll bear with me just a minute, I'm going to turn the camera around. I don't have anybody here at my house right now to video this, so it has to be me. So just a minute. Okay, I'll do it slow so I don't make everybody sick. This is kind of my house. So here is my circle of control and my circle of no control. And I want you to look at it. Which one has the most words written in it? So if you look at my circle of no control, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things written down, right? And if I look at my circle of control, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 things. And really, I've realized in the last couple of days that I could even add more to it. So here are the things that I cannot control. I did that one first. I cannot control the sickness that's going around. I cannot control other people and their actions or their words. I cannot control the weather, and you guys know how much I wish I could control the weather, right? Because I love hot weather. In fact, if you look, I've got my sandals on. I still haven't painted my toenails. Maybe I'll save that for another day. I cannot control you guys, or if I get to see you guys, or not right now, and I cannot control how long this is going to last. But now let's look at what I get to control. I do get to control my attitude, which is, we've talked about that in class, right? Choosing your weather, that means your attitude. I get to control whether or not I choose to exercise. I get to control working and how I work. And I get to control if I keep my house clean or if I don't. I get to control what time I go to sleep. I get to control what I eat, so if I eat healthy or not. I get to control how I speak. That's my choice. And I get to choose on whether or not I'm going to be a kind person. And of course, if I choose to be a kind person, what do you think that does for my day, right? It makes my day so much better when I'm kind, because then all of us here are so much happier. My boys are much happier when I am kind. And probably you'll notice the same thing at your house. So what I'm challenging you to do is sit down, and you can do it by yourself, or you can do it with a sibling, or you can do it with your family, And I want you to write out a circle of control and no control. And I want you to do it for yourself, and then you could even do one for a family one. Do it on a piece of paper. You can, if you have sidewalks and sidewalk chalk, go outside and do it on the sidewalk. Because how cool if somebody was on a walk and they saw that, right? But I want you to remember, no matter what, you are a leader. And I want you to start thinking about that as you're at your house. How can you show these habits, and how can you show that you are a leader? So I'm excited for the time when we do get to come back and we do get to see each other again. But until that time, I want you to remember, you get to choose these things. You get to choose if you do your schoolwork or not. Make sure you're reading as much as you can, because that is one of the best things that we can do to increase our brain capacity, is to read. And then when we get to see each other, it's going to be so great. But until then, stay really safe and stay really healthy. Bye.